There are villages in Japan where people in their 80s and 90s aren't just alive, they're gardening, walking, cooking, and moving with a freedom most 40-year-olds have already lost. And the secret isn't a supplement, it isn't a gym membership, it's 7 simple movements they do every single day without even thinking of them as exercise. Today, you're learning all 7. Welcome back to Bloom Late. Drop your name and age below. I want to know who's joining me today. Here's what makes this different from any workout routine you've tried before. Japanese elders don't set aside time to exercise. Movement is just woven into how their day happens. And that consistency, every single day, for decades, is exactly what keeps them mobile and independent long after most people have started slowing down. First, Radio Taiso. Every morning across Japan, this 3-minute gentle calisthenics sequence plays on national radio, and people from school children to 90-year-olds move through it together. Most people outside Japan would look at it and think it barely counts. Then the research came. A 2024 study tracking over 11,000 older adults found that people who practiced Radio Taiso regularly had an 18% lower risk of developing dementia. Another randomized controlled trial showed measurable improvements in muscle strength and balance in frail older adults after just 12 weeks. 3 minutes, no equipment, whole body. Second, Sampo, the art of slow walking. Japanese elders don't walk to burn calories. They walk slowly without a destination as a daily practice. And that pace does something different to your joints, your breathing, and your nervous system that fast, purposeful walking doesn't. Research consistently ties slow, regular walking to lower blood pressure, reduced inflammation, and longer independent living. It's not about the steps, it's about the daily habit. Third, floor sitting transitions. In traditional Japanese homes, sitting and rising from the floor happens naturally, multiple times every day, at mealtimes, during tea, during rest. This keeps your hips, knees, and core working through ranges that a chair-based lifestyle completely removes. The 2012 European Journal of Preventive Cardiology study found that people who struggled to get down and up from the floor without support had dramatically higher mortality risk over the following years. Practice lowering to the floor and rising back up without using your hands, and work on it daily. Fourth, deep squat rest. Japanese elders drop into a full squat the same way Westerners sit in a chair, resting in that position rather than treating it as an exercise. This keeps your ankles, knees, and hips moving through their complete natural range most people in their 50s have already lost from years of chairs and cars. Hold a door frame for support at first, sink as low as you can, and hold for 30 to 60 seconds. Do it daily and watch what comes back over a few weeks. Fifth, single leg standing. Japanese elders build this into ordinary moments, standing on one leg while putting on shoes, waiting for tea, washing dishes. It sounds trivial until you see the research. A study tracking over 1,700 adults found that people who couldn't hold a single leg, stand for just 10 seconds, had a dramatically higher risk of dying within the following decade. One leg, 10 seconds daily. That's genuinely it. Sixth, the horse stance. A wide, low, standing hold used across Japanese and Chinese movement traditions for centuries, building quiet, deep strength in the hips and thighs, the muscles that determine whether stairs, heavy bags, and getting off the floor stay easy or start becoming a struggle. Feet wide, hips lowered, knees bent, hold for 30 seconds, build gradually. No equipment, no gym, just consistent daily practice. Seventh, the towel twist. A simple upper body rotation using a towel held at both ends, rotating your upper spine slowly side to side. Japanese elder communities use this to restore the rotational mobility that desk posture and daily screen time quietly take away, and it directly helps with turning to check your blind spot, reaching overhead, and standing tall without hunching. 10 rotations per side, slow and deliberate, every morning. Here's the full list. Radio Taiso, Sampo walking, floor sitting transitions, deep squat rest, single leg standing, horse stance, and the towel twist. None of these need equipment. None need a gym visit. They just need to become part of how your day moves, the same way they've been part of daily life in Japan for generations. If this helped you, hit like, subscribe for more, and tell me in the comments which one of these 7 you're starting today.